Oh, hey guys, I want to make this quick video because I'm preparing to do my copyright and trademark. So I just thought I'd share a quick, where I'm at and like a little couple things. Quick, let me share screen. Wait, let me move this thing a little down. Okay, let me share screen. Hi, that's good. So now, oops, am I recording? Recording, okay. Okay, so first I'm gonna go here. First I called this people here, the Patent and Trademark Office, because this one's the one that takes a long time. Let me find out where it says. So it's basically USPTO.gov. And then, I mean, you can go through this, but, and then there's a lot of information. So you might want to like have some time to read through it. So I went from here to here. I read through a little bit of these. I didn't open up every link, just the one. How long does it take? So I basically opened up the links that pertain to me because I want to get information fast. So here, you should see here, it says, there are many factors that affect how long it takes to register a trademark. In fact, there's no guarantee your trademark will ever be registered, as it may be refused for various legal reasons. Usually the process takes 12 to 18 months. I did one for my business like 12 years ago, and it took about, I'd say 7 months, 6 to 7 months. Registering your trade, and I got a certificate and everything. Maybe I'll just quick show it to you, all right? Hold on one second, let me pause the video. Okay, so basically, this is, I mean, it's getting confusing because, I'm just gonna show you right here. Where did that go? Oh, here it is. I got this right here. What? This camera sucks. This camera sucks. I don't know. I'm looking at it and it's like all blurry. Anyway, this one says Library of Congress because there's two pages. Let me share screen again. Oops. All right, so there's basically the USP. I just did a search for Library of Congress. Let's open it up and see what if it brings us to USPTO. No, Library of Congress. Oh, what's this guy's name? And I was just, I was thinking to somebody. So I'm a little confused because now there's Library of Congress. Let me see if there's. I want to see if it has any kind of information to. Okay, copyright, United States Copyright Office, congress.gov, United States Copyright Office. This certificate is issued under seal of the Copyright Office, the United States Copyright Office. Okay, so what is the difference between this? Because I'll show you now. Now I mean, I could scan this and show it to you, but quick is. So basically, this is the certificate. I wonder if the recording shows it better, but I could be wasting my time with this. But anyway, I'm gonna have to show you on the internet. This, from what I can see, it is not clear. But see inside that seal, it says United States. What does it say? United States Copyright Office. I don't like turning the lights on in here, but maybe. But anyway, let me see. United States Copyright Office. So that's one, and it's got a registration number. That's November. Effective date of registration, November 17th, 2011. Let me see when I originally sent them, because I'm curious to know. Date of first publication. Oh, here, this is the application. So it is May 24th, 2011. What else do I got in here? That's something different. Got it. Because there was a company that was using my logos and stuff. Yeah. So basically, okay. So the date was when I made the original was May to and then I got it in November 17th, May 24th, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So it was just under 7 months. I was wrong. I thought I did it, and it came. So basically, first publication May, 7 months. So that's the number, 7 months. But yeah, so Library of Congress, we just determined, and I showed you the certificate of registration. Now I can put these away. So the Copyright Office, they're linked because I'll show you now. Copyright and the trademark. It's a different website, but all right. So we know that there's a link to this. Let me open this up in a new tab. Okay, copyright.org, which led me to wait a second. No, this is the trademark page. This is the Copyright Office. So then when I got over here, I don't want to get it confused, but so I started with the trademark, researching this, and then it said somewhere over here, this was the one that says 12 to 18 months. This is the trademark, and they're different. I think that, I don't know. I really getting ready. I read through this. What was important here? I went to this, watch the basic facts, selecting a mark. No. Anyway, oh, get ready to apply. Basic facts. Oh yeah, I didn't go through that yet. Examination of your application. Then I got to this, TEAS, which is the Trademark Electronic Application System, and then Trademark Electronic Application System International. So I got up to this part, and then something over here said, yeah, I read through this page, and then I went to here. I called them, and then I asked them. I had some questions. Well, I wanted to know, once I add something, can I add other stuff? So I basically, she gave me another number. She said she was going to transfer me, and she hung up on me. She was nice, and so then I just said, you know what? Let me just abandon this for a second and go to the copyright. Okay, then I went to here, and then I went to this page first. This is your first page, copyright.org registration. I read through this. Let me see if I go to the main page and put it all in order. Okay, went here, because it could save you time. It gets confusing, but I'm going to read through everything. When I do it, I'm going to record the video. This is like a preparing video, preparing for copyright and trademark video. U.S. Copyright Office, welcome to the Copyright Office. And then I went right over here, because, you know, get to the soup. Type of literary works, registering your registration. I don't remember which one I clicked, but registration. I clicked the main button. I clicked the main button, like not even any of the drop downs. What is a copyright? Registering, okay. And so anyway, right here, I went down, search copyright records. This might be good because you might be able to get this under seal. You know, I'm just thinking like if you really wanted to be extensive, which I may do, is I'm gonna do a, you know, I did a search on like for a UCC to see if there was any liens on me because it was recommended by somebody, and I didn't get it under seal though. You're like, you know, like a certified copy of it, but I'm gonna do a doing business as. I think I might want to do that because first I'm going to do a search. Is there any businesses that are operating under my name, you know, Jeton Lita? Then I'm going to do one. Is there anybody operating under Jeton Lita Estate? This is just where my mind is going, because when down the line, when you're going to want to prove this, that's going to be good reinforcement. If you have something like under seal that says, and this is just where my mind is at. I may be right. I may be wrong. I may not even be able to do it. But if it exists, I'm gonna do it. And then the trust, Jatan Lita, my name, and then trust. I'm gonna do a search, and I'm gonna get that on the seal. No, there is no existing business entities or corporations, LLCs that are doing business under these. But if there are, it's probably going to be the government, and then I'll do a change of address if I can. This is just what my mind is going. Then I'll register. I'll get registrations for them on either county or state. And so anyway, registering your work, okay. So there was an interesting place here when I did this, learn more, is it said what type of work. My certificate, it seems that my lawyer decided to go with, where was that list? Here it is. He decided to go with electronic content. We're not going to do that because we have paper documents. We're not doing performing arts, and you can see here, registration. We're not doing performing arts. That would be for music. This is for visual arts. This is for electronic content. That's big now, websites and stuff, So you could do one for your website, when you do it. And I would recommend you do. I'm going to be doing mine in my name. Or not, actually not. No, it's going to be something, but on the main front page, you have to do almost like a life coach thing, welcome to the welcome to my website, and then you just say all the things you're involved in with spirituality, whatever, like health, wellness, status correction, everything. Make your intentions known to the universe, and then your voice chakra, your throat chakra activates, because it could be blocked with all these people trespassing on us, for years. I got up to the judge once, and I almost got sick, like I almost had to freaking pee, and but I still went up there, in fear, and said, I request that you dismiss all these cases of all these fine, nice people today. And of course he said no, but I said it, so it's like it's like a little process. This is in, like not criminal court, but where everybody goes with their tickets and stuff. So I waited, I went up there and I said that, and then I wound up, who knows, I can't remember. It was like 5-6 years ago, but I did it. So that those are the little processes. But now I'm gonna get up there, and where's my check? I'm not going into those courts anymore. I don't have to. Only court I go to is federal district court in Southeast New York, federal district court, because those people they can understand what you're doing, and once you have the supporting documentation. These town courts, if I ever go in there, I'm going straight in, I'm going straight in, to the back there and saying, look, this is what's going on. Whatever, I'm buying the debt, like if it's for a friend or something, and something like that, accept it for value, right there. If it starts giving you a hard time, you could indict them. These are pirates. These are pirates, these judges, police, everything. They're embezzling your estate, and they're pirates on the sea. And I have a feeling, or I read or heard it somewhere, that the what do you call it? The Coast Guard couldn't get involved, because if I'm gonna research that, I'm gonna do it, and as I'm doing it live, I'm gonna call, because it happens that my a company that I'm involved in is I'm gonna be bidding and on a big project for the Coast Guard, and I'm gonna furnish all of the bonds, because these are government contracts. So I would issue the bonds myself. So I'm going to learn how to do that, make videos on that. Bid bond, performance bond. I always forget the last one. Let me see here. Bid bond, performance bond, and bid bond, performance bond, and payment bond. Okay, so bid bond and payment bond. So that's it. And this. What was I talking about? All right, so you could do that at that time. You could do digital, but for us, we're gonna do literary work because we're gonna be sending in our common law copyright. After I'm registering it too. I'm mailing it to myself. I'll show you. I'm mailing it to myself. That registered mail number, it really holds weight. It really holds weight. So I'm registering the document itself. So it's already registered. I'm mailing it to myself. And the page of the mailing, I am going to include, like the envelope. I'm gonna cut the envelope out and include it as like page 22 after the signatures page or wherever on my document. All right, I'm getting long-winded on this, but so we're gonna do literary work, right, for these documents. So I clicked on that, went to here, registering a literary work, reading this. So this is where I got up to, but this is enough information. A literary work is work that explains, describes, or narrates a particular subject, theme, or idea through the use of narrative, descriptive, or explanatory text. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about paper text rather than dialogue or rather than voice or drama, which is a movie. Generally, literary works are intended to be read. They are not intended to be performed before an audience. Statutory definition, manuscripts. This got a little confusing regardless of the nature of the material, such as books, periodicals. I have to read this again. I read it like 3 times to try and understand it. So that's where I got up to. Then let me see, literary works. Let me see where else I got it. And then it basically went to here, US copyright.gov. I clicked on one of these. Let's see here, applications. Literary work form applications, forms. I think this is where it got to this point. And then when I clicked on that, welcome to the Electronic Copyright Office. Now, let me tell you something about this. This expires after a while. So once you're like, because I tried my old username and password from 12 years ago, it was the same website because I remember it, same shit. And, but it says it somewhere here. It says it, but let's read through this because this is important. Welcome to the, well, basically it expires after a while because once you do it, you're not going to need to come back here for a while unless you're adding more work. So I guess since when the last day of the last download was. So now, welcome to the Electronic Copyright Office. You may now use the website to register your work, pre-register your work if you fulfill the requirement, submit electronic works to comply with a notice of mandatory deposit. Note, the ECO, which is this system, has been confirmed for use with Firefox, okay, yeah, and it has trouble with Explorer, Chrome, Safari, or Netscape. To view and print documents, you will need the Adobe Acrobat Reader. For login and technical support, call this important. You may register up to 10 unpublished works. And I may even do the DBAs and those entity searches at the state level, search for a business, corporation and stuff, and get it under seal if I can, include it in here. Nobody else is using my name. Now I'm publishing these documents, these works. You may register up to 10. I ate some seafood yesterday, and I'm getting these freaking little pimples here. You may register up to 10 unpublished works on the same application. So that's why I called them, but it was basically the wrong office. This is a different office. That's a different office. To do so, you must select the link for register a group of unpublished works. I got to do that. I remember that. So it was here. Right here. Register a group of, a group register. No, this is group registration of short online literary works, registration of unpublished works. Let me see what this link is here. You see what it says at the bottom here? When I open this, I don't open it, but registration group unpublished works. Okay, let's go back over here. Let me get rid of this payment, bid bond, payment bond, performance bond. I don't need that right now. So now when I go to here, okay, group unpublished works. If you need help finding this link, okay. Oh, it's a different link. Open. Use this link. I gotta zoom in. Oops. Oh, that was slow. Oh, come on. To registrations will be offline. Use this link to register up to 10 unpublished works. Register a group of unpublished works. That's what I got to do. On what page is this? Welcome, Daniel. Okay, so then I'll just go here and I'll just do this. Come on. I don't know. Oh, maybe because I have to click it. It opened up a new tab anyway. And there's a video here. Anyway, this is where I got up to. So that's all I know. I'm not going to continue because I don't think I'm going to. I just thought that's enough information to get you. That's what I'm going to do because I'm going to put the I'm going to do 10 unpublished works, and I'm not going through this video right now. But it's how long? 11 minutes. I'm not going through that because I have to eat lunch and I got a big afternoon now. So basically, the unpublished works. I'm gonna just go through here quick. Okay. I already, then you do the copyright trademark. Okay. As far as PJ, he's saying common law copyright, security agreement, and hold, I can't remember, and power, I definitely am gonna do those. The common law copyright, security agreement, power of attorney, and then I would also do, I don't know, the power of attorney, they were, I'm gonna also add possibly add the 2848, form 2848. Just to make sure. It's the standard form for power of attorney, because sometimes they, you know, sometimes they didn't. I went to one county. I was talking to their lawyer. I'm like, you know, I could, you know, put you on the charges. Like, do it. If I went to the Nassau County and I'm like, I had the regular power of attorney, you know, the one that we use in the group, but I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna include that in there too. I'm gonna include everything, but I just didn't want to be denied on one thing and then they stop everything. Where am I? What is I doing? Okay. So that's why I wanted to ask them, but I was calling the wrong office. I called the woman, but I called the wrong office. I called the here. I called the USPTO office and to ask her if I can add further stuff. So I haven't had that conversation with them. They gave me the direct number to like the corporate office. So I'm going to ask them. And then I'm also going to call these people. I'm going to call these people and ask them, hey, can I add, if I do the group application, right? Right here, register a group of unpublished works. If I do can I add stuff later on? All right, that's it. So that was pretty detailed. Like, that's a lot of information for somebody to start from zero. I'm sure you can figure it out, but just in case you can figure it out, since I'm figuring it out, in real time, this is what it is. So that's it. All right, let me stop share. I hope this was helpful. Because I had a lot of windows open. That's why it's slow. When you have a lot of, let's see how many windows I have open. It gets slower. So now I'm going to stop recording and so like I said, I hope this was helpful. I'm gonna be doing this soon within the next 2 weeks. We have meetings. Let me show you where that is. I have it open. Right here. If you have access to this file, if not, you have to go to the Radiant Clone YouTube channel, and in the comments to a latest video, you say, how do I get more information? He sends you his email, you email them, and then you make a donation to get access to this master folder here. Which has a lot of stuff. It has all the Patrick Devine stuff, some of the M1 Ambassador M1 stuff, all of the Radiant Clone, PJ, Peter Joseph, Peter Lita stuff. All the videos are all in here, and let's see here. So we're holding meetings, and they're public, anybody, actually, well, it's undetermined right now. They're kind of private to this group, but I may make them public. So anyway, we already had a couple people are interested, but generally it's going to be on Sundays right here, every week on Sunday. I don't know. I just did it until in February, so we'll see what happens. I've done 2. I'm on point. I'm busy, but I'm making videos and such. So next one looks like the 22nd. I got a couple people, and I'm going to change to 6. So 6 o'clock, and then it'll populate. I get a new link. I can do that. This way, it's the same ID. You don't want to have a billion, you don't want to have like a different ID each time. So the reason why I did this is to have the same ID and passcode, and then you could call in. You can call in anonymous. Some people that don't want to give their name. I have a person that they want to remain anonymous. They can call in and contribute. Numbers are here. New York numbers right here, 929-205-6099. All right, that's it. Let me get out of this. Let me go back to this. And go back to this. All right, I'm ending this. All right, ciao. Stop recording.